Well, welcome back to a brand new second half here, 2024. We're about to get the second half of the season underway. Mount St. Vincent Mystics and the UNBSJ Seawolves. Mystics in blue, Seawolves in red. And before we get started, we'd like to acknowledge that the land on which we gather is the unceded and unsurrendered traditional territory of the Wolastoqiyik, whose ancestors, along with the Mi'kmaq and the Passamaquoddy nations, signed peace and friendship treaties with the British Crown. St. John campus is located in Monaquest, now called St. John. Monaquest today is home to many diverse First Nation, Inuit, and Métis people. Our live broadcast is brought to you by ACAA TV, powered by Sports Canada TV. Be sure and subscribe to our Seawolves YouTube channel and look to Instagram as well, UNBSJ Seawolves. So, we would like to take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, our season sponsors, UNB Associated Alumni, One Team Sports Group, ACAA TV, powered by Sport Canada TV, Domino's Pizza, UNB students get 40% off when they order. Saturday, nice Saturday supper right there. And St. John LNG and Booster Juice. So we're underway here. Starting lineup for the Mystics, number 10, Nalini Mahari. Number 11, Amanda Percy. Number 12, Ashley Marshall. Number 14, Gwen Edinger O'Leary. Number 33, Nikki Arsenault. Mystics are coached by Mark Forward. Assistant coaches are Kenny Reardon, Chloe Oxner, Christina Bryn, and Maha Timmons. And now for the starting lineups of the Seawolves. Number 6, Brenna McKenzie. Number 3, Jenny Cripps. Number 10, Kate Griffin. Number 11, Bailey Henderson. And number 20, Avery Allward. Seawolves head coach Kevin Rowe. Assistant coaches are Adam Lambert, former player of the Seawolves, and Sue Beeman, former standout with Dalhousie University. Well, we're in the early going here. Mystics out early with a 4-3 lead. There's a steal. Missed that one. Ashley Marshall. The Mystics, of course, are in first place. They're tied with UKC at 7-1. Seawolves are at 2-7 in sixth place. The Mystics can put points on the board. They're first in the league, averaging 88 points a game. And there's one reason why. Beautiful shot there by Nikki Arsenault, their team leading scorer. Bailey Henderson tries to match it. It just won't go in. And another steal. Steal and a foul there. Brenna McKenzie. (6-4) Mystics. Early going, in front. Edinger O'Leary on the line. And Bailey Henderson grabs the rebound. Avery Allward. Brenna McKenzie put that one up, but it didn't go. nice. Amanda Piercy. Jenny Cripps for three. 8-7 Mystics. Nice corner three there from Jenny Cripps. And the Mystics retain possession. Last time out, it wasn't pretty. 89-46 for the Mystics in Halifax. Seawolves are looking to avenge that loss on their home court here today. Certainly an improved team since that game against the Mystics. That was really early in the season. And the Seawolves are starting to gel here. Maddie Baker, Ava Smith, Ainsley Green into the game for the Seawolves. And there's Baker. Nice pass. Reverse layup tried by Green, but that wasn't going down. Bailey Henderson driving to the basket. That's when she's effective, when she's moving. Mystics looking to inbound it. Nikki Arsenault. She's got 9 points already the first 5 minutes of this game. Ainsley Green puts a shot up. It's Mystics ball. Looked like a charge. (12-9) here in the early going for the Mystics. As I mentioned, they're averaging 88 points a game. That's first in the ACAA. They've allowed an average of 70. So their plus-minus differentials 18 per game, which is pretty healthy. Seawolves have scored almost 53 points a game. That's 6 in the league. And they've allowed 73 points, which is 5th. So they've got minus 21 differential, which they've been chipping away at in the last few games. That's been reduced as they get stronger as a team. And Kate Griffin with an easy layup, and we're at 12-11 here in the early going. 3:45 left in the first quarter. First game back, the second half for both teams. This is when the push begins. ACAA playoffs coming up in early March. So the Seawolves would like to find a way to generate more offense against the strong teams like Mount St. Vincent. They'll have to put some more points on the board if they expect to make a good run in the playoffs. Defensively, the Seawolves can hold their own against anybody. And they're doing just that right now. Mystics moving it around the periphery. 10 on the shot clock. And that's travel on Renouf. McKenzie driving to the basket. Bit off balance on that shot. Long three. And Mahari. It's her first three of the game. That's 15-11 for the Mystics. Well, the Mystics, if it looks like they're throwing a lot of threes up, they are. They're first in three-point attempts with 30 a game. And they're first in 3 points, three-point shots. They get average 10 a game. Bailey Henderson goes up again, and it's good. Henderson looks like she's on her game here today so far. She's got 8. Seawolves keeping it close, 15-13. Allward at the top. She's going to shoot, and she puts it in. That looks like a 2. She was inside the three-point line, and it was a 2, so we're all tied up at 15s. Corner 3 attempt for Strickland. Doesn't go. And the threes are being fired all over the place here. Bailey Henderson. Avery Kerwin's into the game with the Seawolves, as is Ellie Collins. There comes Bailey Henderson. There's, you gotta like the quickness of Kerwin for the Seawolves, first-year player, Summerside PEI. And the Mystics answer with 2 of their own. And here comes Kate Griffin. She stops up. Ellie Collins almost corralled that rebound, but not quite. That's no basket. First quarter's over. It's 17-17. We'll be back to start the second quarter. Well, here we are to start the second quarter. Don't forget to follow the Seawolves on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at UNBSJ Seawolves, and subscribe to the UNB St. John Seawolves YouTube channel. Well, we're knotted up at 17s here. Seawolves certainly looking to build on their first quarter success. Bailey Henderson. Mystics missing some baskets inside here early on. They retain possession. Nikki Arsenault. She's been good for the Mystics. That's 11 points for Arsenault. Allward puts one up. No good. Mystics back on the attack. They can score points in bunches. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Ashley Marshall with 3. Seawolves, to stay in this game, the Seawolves pretty much have to score most possessions. Kate Griffin for 3, doesn't go. And here come the Mystics. Mystics dominating the boards here so far. There's another rebound. And if you get enough chances, you can put them in. Newberry with 3. All of a sudden, it's 25-17. We were tied at 17 at the end of the first quarter, and the Mystics have jumped out into an 8-point lead just like that. Well, here we are back after the timeout. Seawolves ball. Mystics look like they're starting to put a little bit more pressure on here, a little bit more full court pressure as we go in this game. And that's a 3 attempt. Ashley Marshall couldn't get that one to go down. So the Mystics offense is coming to life a little bit here in the second quarter. The defense is definitely starting to ramp up a bit more pressure than the first quarter. Seawolves have their hands full here. Lily Newberry's out. Ettinger O'Leary's in for the Mystics. Mystics getting their hands on passes now. Seawolves are really going to have to be sharp with their passing. You're going to have to have a lot of movement off the ball. Can't stand still against the Mystics. All Seawolves are back. It looks like the wiping up a little water in the corner, wiping off the basketball, and we're ready to go. So we're at a critical point in the game for the Seawolves. If they can keep the Mystics from getting Mahari with a quick layup there. It's a 10-point lead for the Mystics. Just like that. Well, I would say it's official. The Mystics' bus legs are now gone. And they are playing quick, motivated basketball here in the second quarter. Mahari They're moving the ball around. Looking for that three. Arsenault couldn't make that one go. They're pressuring Henderson hard. Of course. Maddie Baker's into the game, as is Green. He's the Green. Yeah, it looks like Ettinger O'Leary got that one. The Mystics are ramping it up here in the second quarter. They're starting to have their way here with the Seawolves. Seawolves have to figure out how to navigate this tremendous pressure that they're receiving from the Mystics. Seawolves have gone cold on the threes here in the second quarter. Nice fake. Man, DePiercy, nice fake there for the easy layup. I think everybody in the building thought she was going to pass that one. Piercy. Well, we've got another timeout. It's 35-17, and we'll be back. Well, we're back here to resume this second quarter. The Seawolves have to figure out how to score. They have not scored this quarter yet. And we're over 5 minutes in. And that's all I needed to say, I guess. Should have said it earlier. But they got that one. And that was Ainsley Green. Seawolves with the rebound. Ainsley Green. It's a little off balance. And she gets another crack at it, and she puts it in. And we've got another timeout, 35-21. Well, as I mentioned, I should have talked about the Seawolves not getting a point earlier than I did because they've got 4 since then. So if you're a Seawolves fan, you're hoping that they can get right back into this game. 14-point deficit. It's 35-21 for the Mystics. And the Mystics have definitely had a different mission here in the second quarter. They're moving the ball around well. And that's good looking play right there. That's 10 points for Percy. She's bringing her game up. Green misses that one. And that's going to be Mystics ball. Nice crowd here on a Saturday afternoon. Place is all decked out in balloons, and it looks like a party atmosphere here, which it should be. Men's game coming up. That is going to be a dandy. Mystics, UNBSJ, Seawolves on a 2-game winning streak. Lost to the Mystics 76-72 last time they played, the men. So that promises to be a really good game. So if you can get out here, come on over. And if you're from the outlying areas, just enjoy the broadcast. Well, Percy is feeling it now. She now has 12 points, and you can just see the confidence in her game. (41-23). And she's coming out. Impringham's in there. Newcomb. Ettinger O'Leary has the ball right now. Strickland's in there for Mystics. And McCabe. So they're making some changes now that they've got a big lead. Getting people in the game. And that's a nice step around. Nice step around by McCabe there for a basket. She's got 3 on the day. And I think this might be the largest lead of the game, 20 points. 43-23. Seawolves they've kind of gone cold here in the second quarter, but we've got another timeout, so we'll be back. Well, we're back. Mystics have the ball. They're in blue, just in case you just joined us. The Seawolves are in red and black. The Mystics are leading 43-23. Make that 45-23. Biggest lead of the game, 22 points. Just over 2 minutes left in the second quarter. And no question about it, the Seawolves have had less time this quarter to set up and get ready for their shots. The Mystics are all over them in that patented pressure that they put on the ball like no other team in the league. And that's why they're a nationally ranked team. And the Mystics again. McCabe, she's got 5 now. She's got 5. (47-23). Seawolves still sitting on 6 points this quarter. Not going to be happy with that. MSVU, they're ranked 6th in the country right now. And they're running it again. Good defense by the Seawolves there. Into Bailey Henderson. And the Mystics. Newcomb. Newcomb with her first basket of the game. Griffin tries to put that one up. Seawolves are missing one of their better players today. Laura Precaj. Day to day. Should be in the lineup sometime in the next week or so. And there's Kate Griffin. Four seconds on the clock. And that's going to do it for the first half. It's 50-24 for the Mystics, and we'll be back to start the second half. Well, we're getting ready for the start of the second half, but with me for the next couple minutes is Natasha Kelly, the athletics director at UNBSJ. And Natasha, what's new? What's going on here to start this second half? What can we look forward to?
Well, we're excited to be back. To have a gym full of fans. We have a new sponsor, Booster Juice.
Booster Juice, yeah.
Yeah, and they're actually on site today.
Awesome.
Selling smoothies to our fans.
Oh, good.
Building up awareness. They are our Athlete of the Week sponsor for the Seawolves.
Yeah, and that's a great award. You know, it's nice to reward athletes for a really good performance that week. And there's always competition because there's multiple teams going for it, right? So it means something when someone's, you know, named Athlete of the Week. It shows that they really had a great week of play.
Yeah, and it's a great opportunity to recognize all the hard work that our athletes put in, not just during these games, but all week long. That's right.
Yeah. That's right.
And we're especially excited to have a partner who's promoting healthy foods that promote recovery and
exactly. Well, the Seawolves started off real strong here in the first quarter, but it looks like the Mystics are ranked among the top teams in the country. So, and they played like that in the second quarter.
Definitely.
They really started to ramp up their game, and so it's going to be interesting to see how the Seawolves respond. They're a team that's getting better each and every time out. Missing Laura today, that's a bit of a loss for the Seawolves.
Yeah.
She's been playing so well this year for us.
Yes, there's been some injuries and some illnesses that are definitely impacting our lineups,
but we'll see how they make out.
Yes, they'll transition here in the second half for sure.
That's right. Well, thanks for joining us.
Thanks
and
for
maybe
having
we can do it again in the men's game.
For sure.
See you later.
Thanks.
Well, back to the action here. 53-24. Kelly doing a great job as the athletics director with the Seawolves. Lots of changes in the ACAA. Lots of new athletic directors. Several athletic directors have retired. Mike Eagles at St. Thomas. June Lumsden at Mount St. Vincent. Longtime athletic directors. So it's an exciting new era for the ACAA. (53-24) Mystics. And good defense by Bailey Henderson. And Nikki Arsenault, she's deadly from that three-point range. That's 14 points for her on the game. Mahari bringing it down. She gets it back, and she puts it in and gets fouled. So the Mystics just continue on from where they left off in that second quarter. Mark Forward and his coaching staff do an outstanding job with the Mystics each and every year. And as I mentioned, their program is recognized nationally as one of the best in the country. Women's basketball and other sports at Mount St. Vincent. Mount St. Vincent is a strong sports background history. And there's a giveaway pass. And Ginny Cripps comes flying back into play to knock that one out. Allward brings it down over to Bailey Henderson. They're bringing it out slowly, but And that's too much time. Too much time. As I mentioned earlier, big men's game coming up. Seawolves on a 2-game winning streak, playing against the Mystics. Mystics are 8-0 in first place, so this is the Seawolves' chance to knock off a top team. And they're certainly capable based on the way they've been playing in the last 5 or 6 games. Ettinger O'Leary, it's the first one to go. Yeah, that's 2 for 2. McKenzie bringing it out. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. The Mystics forcing turnovers now. Yeah, there's a Mystics giveaway, but good ball movement up to that point. The Seawolves having a hard time getting out of their zone, but they managed to do it there. Ball out to Griffin for a 3. Well, I'm telling you, Piercy's having quite a game. 14 points for her. It's not just the points. She's tenacious on defense. She's a third-year player from Torbay, Newfoundland. Mystics keep piling on the points here. 64-24, 40-point lead. Nice ball inside. Ellie Collins. Have to get the ball in her hands more often. She's got great hands under the basket. And Collins brings it down. And Kate Griffin with a basket. That's 5 points for her on the day. Nikki Arsenault with a rare miss from the 3. The Seawolves are standing still on the rebounds. The Mystics are all over the ball on the rebounds. Seawolves may be guilty of some flat feet out there on the rebounds. And a nice layup for Griffin. She's up to 7. That's 64-30 now. And Piercy with another soft touch. That should give her 18 points now. So she's almost in the 20s. Yeah, we've got a bunch of changes here. So many changes. I'll just Strickland's on for the Mystics. Embringham, she's on. Newberry's on. Newcomb is on. So it was a wholesale change for the Mystics. McCabe's on as well. The Seawolves have McKenzie, Cripps, Green, Ellie Collins, Bailey Henderson. So the Mystics are Cripps tries to go inside, and she does. Nice basket by Jenny Cripps. That gives her 7 on the day. Knockdown, rebound. Newberry. That's her first 2 points of the day for her. Lefty. (68-34). And Renouf's into the game as well for the Mystics. Bailey Henderson makes that one go. Strickland. She decides to take a 3. That's no good. And Henderson once again. So that's 12 points for Bailey Henderson. She's past her season average for points. And we have a timeout for MSVU, 68-38. We'll be back. We're back, 1:59 left in the third quarter. Kerwin inbounds it. Allward under serious pressure by 3 players. And Ainsley Green, she gets that one to drop. That's 6 points for her, and she's going to go to the line. 7 points for Green on the day. 68-41. Mahari has it at the top for the Mystics. Into Strickland. And that one didn't go for the Mystics. Impringham tried to have that, get that basket, but Kerwin, she's got speed. First-year player from Summerside, PEI. Real quick out there. Ainsley Green goes to the line again. Ettinger O'Leary back in for the Mystics. Newcomb out. And Ainsley Green is up to 9 points now for the Seawolves. Strickland has a go. Can't make that one. Can't make that three from the corner. Maddie Baker. Allward working her way up under a lot of pressure. Into the corner, Ainsley Green. In and out. Mahari with good speed coming down. Kerwin, she needs help. And she's got it. Baker. Ellie Collins showing off those good hands under the basket once again. Strickland drives through the middle. She gets fouled. And Strickland good with two. Good for two. 70-45 now. 35-point lead. Kerwin. Maddie Baker for one final shot. And there's 0.6 on the clock. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter, and we'll be back shortly to start the fourth quarter. Well, we're getting ready to start the fourth quarter, and just want to take a moment to thank our sponsors this season, UNB Associated Alumni, One Team Sports Group, ACAA TV powered by Sports Canada TV, Domino's Pizza. We're getting closer to supper time. UNB St. John students get 40% off all online orders. St. John LNG and Booster Juice. So thanks to all of our sponsors. Well, it's 70-45. Seawolves trailing here in this one. The Mystics showing their power. They are highly ranked in Canada, number 6, I believe, at this time. And so the Seawolves have had their hands full with this powerhouse, but Ellie Collins continues to put up some good baskets here. That's 6 points for her. And Kerwin, look at Kerwin. She is quick. She knows how to get that ball up the floor. Ainsley Green tried to go through the lane, but it was closed down by the Mystics. Kerwin seeing a little more action each time with each passing game. She's earning it. Seawolves pressing hard. Ball goes up the middle. But the Mystics, as experienced as they are, they know how to break that press and turn it to their advantage. There's a 3, in and out. Mahari on the rebound. She gets fouled. Ashley Marshall tried the 3. Ended up in Mahari being fouled, so she'll go to the line. And she's 1 for 2 from the line. And that gives her 10 points on the game. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Maddie Baker took a shot, didn't go in. And Nikki Arsenault is going to go to the line. And 2 for 2 for Arsenault. 73-47 now. And Ellie Collins continues her strong play here. That's 8 for Ellie. Baker brings it up. Long pass to the corner. And Allward makes a short jumper attempt. Oh, nice feed. Nice feed by Arsenault. inside to Mahari. Easy layup, 75-49. Kerwin decides to take a chance with a three. And another feed. Marshall puts that one in, gets fouled. It's 77-49, timeout UNB St. John. Well, we're back. 7:18 left in the game. Seawolves have made a bit of a run here. 77-49 for the Mystics. Ashley Marshall's on the line. And she gets the basket. Bailey Henderson quick on that ball. Now Mahari, nice move inside. Ball wouldn't go in the basket. And Jenny Cripps, a little too strong on that pass. Mahari's out. Straker's in. Marshall tries for a shot, but Jenny Cripps has it. She gets it back. Lots of trouble there. She was double teamed. And the Mystics just continue to fire those threes left and right. Another one. You throw enough of them up there, they're going to go in. Well, Mystic shooting's gone a little cold here, the fourth quarter. That was a hard knockdown there. Ava Smith. She's going to go to the line after that one. Strickland and Newberry are coming back in. Bettinger, O'Leary, and Marshall are out. And Ava Smith is 1 for 2. Look at Jenny Cripps. She's speedy. Bailey Henderson up for 3. Can make it go. Strickland grabs it. Sends it over to Newberry. Piercy tried to float one in. Kate Griffin. And Henderson couldn't get that one to go. And that's looks like Strickland got that one for 3. She's got 7 on the day now. And Ava Smith, well positioned to get that layup. Oh, nice hustle by Bailey Henderson. And Jenny Cripps lays that one in for the Seawolves. And she's got 9 on the day. So it's a wholesale change for the Seawolves. In comes Green, Collins, and Allward, Kerwin, Baker. They're all in. And it looks like the Mystics did the same thing. We got McCabe in there, Strickland's in there, she was in there. We got Newcomb back in. Newberry's in there. Impringham's in there. So both teams making wholesale changes here with 3:36 left, giving players a chance to get some game action. These 5 have been on there several times for the Mystics. 81-54, game well in hand for the Mystics. Kerwin has done a nice job bringing the ball up the floor for the Seawolves. And Baker pops that one in, the first free throw attempt. And another one. So the Seawolves are 10 past. They've scored 10 more points today than they did over at Mount St. Vincent, which is positive. And there's still lots of time to go, 3 minutes to add to that total. So that's a good sign for the Seawolves. And Strickland now has 10 points for the Mystics, so she's really come on in the second half for the Mystics. That's great hustle. Great hustle there by McCabe. She read the pass, got across there, got a hand on it, but it's still Seawolves ball. Kerwin's looking for someone to pass to, gets it to Baker. That's intercepted. Strickland's got it. And that's a bump on Renouf. She's going to go to the line. The Mystics have done a good job on the free throws today. I don't think they've missed too many. And every time I say something like that, it happens. Isn't that always the way? I guess that's why nobody talks to the pitcher when he's trying to pitch a no-hitter. .220 left in the game. Ball into the corner to Allward. And Green had the layup but didn't make it. Strickland's been a force here in the last second half of the game for the Mystics. Baker up top, into Kerwin. Out to Ellie Collins. There was a bit of a collision there. And the Seawolves are going to make one final full line switch. Henderson out to Cripps. And that's Mystics ball. Coming up on a minute left in the game, 85-56, Mystics in front. Strickland for another three. That's going to give her 13 points on the day. Mystics at their season average of 88 points. And there's a push off, and Ava Smith is going to go to the line for two. So Seawolves passed their season average for points. And the Mystics are right at their average, so. Now the clock is winding down. Mystics have time for another play. Seawolves might have chance for another play as well. One more possession. That ball was kind of thrown up there. 20 points. And Henderson's going to go to the line. And Henderson has 14 points on the day. Good day for her. 88-59. Looks like this one's just going to be walked down. And that's it. The Mystics have won this one 88-59. And like I mentioned earlier, we've got a dandy coming up at 4 o'clock. So the Mystics, Mount St. Vincent Mystics, and UNBSJ Seawolves, men's basketball coming up at 4 o'clock. We hope to see you then.